Well, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. What is up? How are you all doing? Today it is beautiful weather outside, at least over here at the moment, but I still wanted to make you one more episode because maybe somewhere there is not so beautiful weather and maybe you have to work, maybe you have to stay inside, so you have something to watch at least. And my today's episode is going to be about another Clan Wars reward vehicle that I think I have never covered on this channel before, or maybe I did make one preview episode when it first came out, but now after it has been buffed and after yet another Clan Wars campaign ended or arms race ended, you are going to see a lot more of them on the battlefield from now on, because a lot of players were able to redeem this vehicle from M60, from T95E6. My previous episode about so-called exclusive vehicles was about T95E6, so if you haven't seen that, please go check it out. And my next episode about exclusive tanks is going to be about M60 that just received one shot from our hero in this battle, who is target not found, so thank you for uploading this battle to my replay site. I simply wanted to cover those exclusive vehicles that people were able to get, so you know how to fight against them and you know what is happening in World of Tanks overall, because all of those vehicles together with VK7201K were buffed in the previous batch, I believe so, in batch 1.0.1. But moving on, I believe you already noticed that something special is going on with this 121B, and I'm talking about this camouflage. You were not able to get it. The only way you were able to get it, you had to take part of the arms race, you had to be among the top 10 players of the personal leaderboard at the end of the event. So only top of the top players were able to get this lightning style set camo. I am pretty sure there are a lot of players, or maybe even most of you, who are seeing this camo first time in actual gameplay action. I made one news episode like a couple months ago where they announced this special camo, and over there I said for me it is a bit too childish, and I have to agree with myself 2 or 3 months ago. Like, for this camo is not for me, but it is something special. It definitely shows that it is from some kind of crazy special event, and a lot of you guys actually enjoyed it as well in my previous episode where I talked about this. But what do you think about it after you see it in action in actual battle? Let me know in the comments down below. But lightning style set camo was not the only camo or special camo they were able to get from the arms race event. For example, summer digital, desert digital, and winter digital as well. For summer camo you had to be in the top 75% of the players on the personal leaderboard. For desert camo you had to be in the top 50% and credited together with summer camouflage, of course, and for the winter special camo you had to be in the top 25%, and it came together with summer and desert special camos. And I personally like those kind of rewards. I am camo guy myself, or customization guy myself. Whenever I have a chance to win or to pick up special camos that are not available after special events, then I try to grab them for sure, because just thinking back maybe 3 years from now on, those camos are extremely rare, extremely cool looking, people are jelly and so on, so I'm kinda geek in that part, so yeah, I have to say kinda jelly. And I especially love digital camos, or digital camos. Which version is correct way to say it, digital or digital? It is way easier to say digital for me, because you know sometimes I cannot pronounce stuff. But enough about camos, I believe. Let's talk about 121B a bit. So it did receive some buffs a couple batches ago. Wargaming decided to buff its reload time, so DPM was buffed, its gun handling, gaming time I believe, premium penetration was buffed up to 350, yes, 350 millimeters of penetration with premium heat rounds. But in this battle I think you are not going to see any premium rounds used, so well played. But 121B, now after it has been buffed, it is a lot better vehicle. Well, okay, it sounds pretty stupid, because to buff something the main goal is to make it better, right? So Captain Obvious speaking, but previously it was pretty bad, let's be honest over here. Its DPM was just horrible. 2000, I remember it was around 2300 200, and they decided to buff it up to almost 2700, so almost 1 extra shot in a minute reload time buff. Almost 400 extra DPM, because alpha damage is 390 with 261 millimeters of penetration, and now new reload time is 8.7 seconds, and I'm talking about stock stats. The previous reload time was 10.2 seconds. What the hell was Wargaming thinking about releasing a reward vehicle like this? A lot of people hated it before, nobody played with it. Like, I remember a couple patches where I was able to see only maybe 1 or 2 replays top with this vehicle on any replay site, on my replay site, on WOTreplays.com, on RU, like only 1 or 2 replays with 121B. Nobody was playing with it, and if people already had all the other reward vehicles, they simply didn't want to pick this tank because it was so freaking shite, let's be honest, over here. But gun handling is average compared to the M60 and the D95E6. Gun handling, I can say, is average. Accuracy is pretty good actually. Stock accuracy 0.33, aiming time 2.20 seconds. Now aiming time is not the best, it is actually the worst compared to the other 2 reward vehicles, but accuracy is in the middle, and soft gun stats are not the best as well, together with only -5 degrees of gun depression and 18 degrees of gun elevation. So gun handling is nothing you can brag with, but overall firepower is a lot better than it used to be. But compared to the other 2, yes, it has a bit better DPM than on M60, it has exactly the same accuracy, but aiming time is a lot worse, and soft stats are a lot worse. And the D95E6's new trademark is crazy DPM. It has one of the best DPMs in this game compared to any other medium tank. So 121B doesn't win with anything under the firepower, it is simply average at the best. Moving on into the mobility, nothing super awesome over here either. Although soft stats are the best. Now raw stats, like top speed is the lowest, 50 kph, reverse speed is average 20, engine power is 700, quite a weak engine, but it is not the heaviest vehicle, it is actually the lightest compared to the other 2, but at the same time power to weight ratio 17.50 is the lowest, slightly the lowest. And the rain resistance numbers on hard and medium are exactly identical, but on soft it is winning. And other soft stats are also pretty good, but overall mobility average once again at the best. Now armor is actually pretty good. Armor, I believe, is the best feature. Hull armor frontally 130 in the front, 80 on the sides and 60 in the rear. Turret frontal armor 240 mm thick, 160 on the sides and 60 in the rear, but his tank luckily doesn't have those weak spot beacons on the top of the turret like we have on M60 or on T95E6 weak spot beacons that can be penetrated with any vehicle that those tanks are able to face. And finally, view range was also buffed. It was buffed up to 420. 420 blaze it view range, stock view range. So that means you are able to boost it over 500 super easily. All you need, go to Optics, Brothers in Arms, and I think you do not even need ventilation, maybe food as well. But this gives you crazy view range. You are able to outspot the medium tanks like this guy was able to do at the start of the battles. He was able to outspot all those other medium tanks at the start of the battle. I think you saw that already. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is 121B versus 140, who was put on fire. Barbecue season is on, Pern baby Pern, and 59 Batten was actually able to pick up the kill, was able to steal that kill, and Dispatched next to him was also thinking about picking that kill up, so not so dream match for dream player. Anyway, 121B. Now you know what is good about this vehicle, what is better about this vehicle than it used to be. So DPM is a lot better, premium penetration is a lot better, gun handling is better. Yeah, now you know what you have to look out for. What you have to look out for versus 121B, that it has fairly strong hull armor if you are playing with tier 8s, so try to hit the lower plate. For tier 8s frontally, lower plate is easy penetration, upper plate needs, depends on the angle of course, needs around 210 millimeters of penetration to penetrate it reliably. And one thing you have to keep in mind, guys, if you are playing with lower penetration guns on tier 9 vehicles, on tier 8 vehicles, commander hatches, both commander hatches are roughly 235 millimeters thick of effective armor. That very top of the commander hatch on the left side, from our view at the moment, has super weak armor like 78 or 80 millimeters thick of effective armor, but you have to be lucky to be able to hit it in the first place. So I really wouldn't recommend it. Just shoot a lower plate. It needs 170 millimeters of penetration and you can go through it easily. Yeah, 121B. Now I think you have been informed what this vehicle is all about. Let me know what you think about those special camos, what you think about this vehicle, what you think about today's episode, and what you would like to see me doing next time. Maybe you have some exclusive vehicles yourself that you would like to see. Hit me up in the comments. If you enjoyed today's episode, thumbs up button is for that. If you didn't, thumbs down button is for that. I get you next time. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.